All right, it looks like we are ready to go. This is the SpeedGaming 2022 SpeedGaming Live Super Metroid 80% tournament. We are in the silver bracket, and we have ptoil versus Amarovski. They are in the lower bracket of this tournament, and it will be winner. It will be win or go home. Winner moves on, and the runner-up will be stuck in spectator mode. But good luck to both of these runners. They're both very capable speedrunners, and it should be a good race. Okay, I'm trying to get myself organized here. We have ptoil with a 48.49, his best two average. Amarovski with a 47.54. I would say Amarovski has the edge in the time matchup here. But first, they're in Sarah Station. They have to take damage against Ridley's tail, and that will get them through this cutscene a lot quicker, and then they can just move on to the rest of the game. But as I was saying, as far as the time matchup is, Amarovski's got a PB 46.04, ptoil's got a 46.49, and the last race, Amarovski got a 48.58 versus Dane, and it was very close because Dane was in the lead and unfortunately died to Mother Brain 2. So anything can happen in Super Metroid. These races are crazy, and it's a stacked tournament. So they gotta stay on their toes when they're moving Samus. But so far, looks like Amarovski's got a slight lead, leaving the Saria space station. There we'll be going to the planet Zebs, and there's not a whole lot going on in the first 5 minutes of the speedrun, I would say. You're just trying to keep your movement clean. You'll see a little bit of platform grabbing, some wall jumping, some shoulder pumping. These are all things that make the players go a little bit faster in the speedrun. When you see the shoulder pumping, every time Samus is running, each little shoulder pump moves her position 1 pixel forward. So they're not moving faster in terms of speed, but it is moving them forward. And we see an immediate difference. Amarovski is using the moonfall, using the moonwalk. ptoil will be going without it. So building on that lead, ooh, I like these down grabs. We got a pitless from ptoil. All right, grabbing the morph ball. Going to the right over here, they're gonna go through the construction zone. Nice little down back maneuver from Amarovski. Grab the first missile pack. Oh, a little few small mistakes there from ptoil. That's going to give Amarovski a little bit more of a lead, heading up into Criteria. First things first, you're in the old Mother Brain room. You got to clear out all these pirates before you can leave the room because that door is locked. And you see some platform grabbing going up the Criteria shaft. little contrast in styles. ptoil opting to go with wall jumping, and when you do this wall jumping method, you gotta clear out the pirates that are hugging the walls. Just a little difference. It's a really good start for Amarovski, I have to say. Making sure to hit the door with the missiles. You don't want to miss, but 446 bombs, that's pretty darn good. Still sub 5 bombs for ptoil. Now they got their first little mini boss, the Bomb Teresa. Just trying to grab these missiles without collecting them all, because you only have a limit of 5. Unfortunately, the Bomb Teresa's head came off, but Amarovski first to defeat that mini boss. ptoil right behind him. Ooh, ptoil only getting 2 missiles on the way out, so hopefully he can farm the ammo up to the maximum. But this is a nice little maneuver here. You're doing some wall jumps and out into the way you came. That is the Alcatraz. And grab their first energy tank. Just gonna take some damage there. Going through the pirates. Okay, ptoil, he's looking for missiles, not gonna get it, and unfortunately taking some damage too. I think he's gonna have to farm from these Kagos here. That's unfortunate, because he was trying to catch up to Amarovski going into Brinstar, but it's pretty necessary to get these missiles, because you want to open this door going into the early supers room. And you'll see from ptoil, gonna do the mock ball. You're gonna conserve your run speed while in the morph, and go under the gates, and give you the sequence break. Nice Kago there from Amarovski. Yeah, whenever you see the players take damage like that, and morph, it's usually what we call a Kago. Kagoing is like morphing through platforms or enemies. You're morphing like 1 frame before you land on them. But Amarovski will be the first to grab the charge beam. He's kept this lead since they landed on planets. Gonna exit the pink Brinstar. Doesn't quite get the shot on the gate, but it's fine. Just a little damage boost, and pretty clean movement, leaning the green hills. Unfortunately, missed the angle shot on the cack attack on the way out, but able to get it. There's that gate shot from ptoil. Amarovski making nice use of the moonfall there. Any sort of vertical area where you can just fall quickly like that. That's where the moonfall helps you, saves you some time. Just keeping that charge beam going so we can open the door as quick as possible. Nice crate entrance, 3 supers, using the run speed and jumping across. Just guess didn't like that Zila. I wanted to destroy it. Very accurate shot. Okay, ptoil. Just gonna use 1 super there. And a wall jump. Get him into the crate area. Oh wow, okay, so Amarovski, no missiles, gonna go for quick kill here on Kraid. This is an alternative way of doing the quick kill. You're gonna use charge shot here to freeze Kraid's hands. Nice little setup, 4 supers will take care of Kraid. This is the more, I would say, common version of the quick kill that ptoil is going for. Got the missiles selected. 2 quick shots of the missile, 3 supers, and very nicely done. Fantastic job with the quick kill from both players, and they will be rewarded with the Varia suits. The Varia suit will protect them from the heat of Norfair, which will be their next destination. Yeah, looks like Amarovski wasn't able to get any missile drops from Kraid there, so just doing a little backtracking to get the missiles. And gonna collect the Kraid energy tank. Nice energy tank to collect. It's along the way. Let's see if ptoil does the same. Also, ptoil will be collecting this. Ooh, nice Kraid exit. Stumbling over my words here. Amarovski, get in that Kraid exit. Shooting the super missile and getting a nice mock ball to the elevator. Alright, making sure to kill that the little Sova and then opening the door. Basically, when you get to Norfair, it's just a whole bunch of item collection. This is where you're sort of prepping yourself for the meat of the speedrun, because you want to get the high jump boots here, you're going to get some missiles, an E-tank, and some other really fun items. Yeah, with that third energy tank, the players are up to 399. This is an interesting business center strat there. Amarovski going a different way than I see normally. Okay. In the cathedral, Amarovski looking maybe for a drop there, but wasn't able to get it from the Sova. ptoil right behind him. Nice rising tide room. Just staying out of lava. I jinxed it. He fell in the lava. That's okay. ptoil is catching up a little bit. Ooh. I think he wants that super missile. Yep, go and grab it. So this is the other way of doing the rising tide room. Just going into the enemies. Doing a little pre-farm there on Amarovski. ptoil getting the wall jump and very nicely morphing that cack attack, doing that doing those spikes, trying to knock Samus down. But ptoil was ready for it, ready to morph, keep himself on top of the bubble mountain. Alright, so the players have gotten themselves a speed booster. As the name indicates, it will give them speed and the ability to shine spark, which is much needed. Alright, we'll see how much ptoil has to farm, because Amarovski got some pretty good drops. Okay, up to 5 supers, there we go. Alright, looks like ptoil is just about, a little over 15 seconds behind Amarovski, so the lead is shrinking a little bit. And the last sort of major item they're going to grab here is the wave beam. You're going to do fun things with the wave beam later. But for now, it can go through platforms. Okay. Just trying to clear out those enemies in that little tunnel. ptoil having a little trouble here outside of the double chamber. Trying to keep up with Amarovski. I believe ptoil's PB is a 46.49. Compare that to Amarovski's PB of 46.04. 45-second difference, but in these races, I'd say you could just throw that math out because I've seen a lot of deaths, a lot of trying to get up that elevator. I've seen a lot of deaths in these races, so it could be anyone's game. All right, nice alpha spark there. Let's see if ptoil is also going to do the same. Got the shine spark charged up. Just got to get rid of that cack attack and shoot the door. There we go. This is a nice little strat there. That's the hero shot. Basically, you're timing this wave beam shot to go in between all those little space turtles. Like the damage boosting in the Hell Wave from Amarovski. Ooh, a little moonfall action too. On the way to the early PBs. Well, okay. try to shoot the object so you can collect it too. Yeah, I would say both these players are very evenly matched. So it's going to come down to who can execute the cleanest, get these boss fights done the fastest. All right, nicely done. ptoil still having an issue getting on those elevators. Just seems to be a little too far from the elevator pad, but Amarovski gonna get the shine spark going, got the charge beam going. Ooh! What a fantastic ocean fly with the charged wave beam. Alright, ptoil clears the gap. He's just gonna spark straight across the moat. Not gonna try to do anything fancy. Oh no! ptoil just skipping across the ground there. Unfortunately, that set off the shine spark, and Samus went straight up. Amarovski was trying to get that speed mock ball. Didn't get the speed echoes though. It's fine. ptoil just needs to be careful because that shine spark did take some of their energy. And they're down to 139 going into Fantune. Alright, so I forgot to mention, when you have the wave beam, you get to do a special beam attack. Unfortunately, Amarovski didn't connect the particles. Needs to be careful. Wow, that was scary. Amarovski cutting it close here, getting some good luck. Okay, needs to grab those drops. ptoil looks like they got a slow pattern. Trying for that X factor. There was the X factor. All four of those particles landed, and Oh no! ptoil did not get enough missiles into Fantoon. Maybe one missile away. That's very unfortunate. Ooh, needs to be careful. Don't want to take too much damage from Fantoon in this phase. But that could have been, oh, get some good luck. Wow. A lot of fast left patterns from Fantoon. So that, if you hit Fantoon with that super missile, it puts them in that enraged state, and that is a big time waste. ptoil's not out of this yet. Got some good luck, and can try to keep up with Amarovski here and the wreck ship. And one thing, wow, the difference in energy I'm noticing, but Amarovski should be okay. He's gonna spark across here. It's gonna put the energy, okay. Gonna grab that big energy. So keeping an eye on the health is a good idea. Alright, ptoil laying the power bomb. Gonna clear out these enemies here. Also gonna spark across. Unfortunately, didn't spark high enough and was aware of it, thankfully. Just a little too low to hit the atomics. Oh, Amarovski! Okay. Not sure what happened there, but taking a little step into the spikes, still able to spark across. That could have been very disastrous if the energy was not high enough. Let's see if ptoil gets the... Okay, does not get the shine spark across, but plenty of speed. And into the into the bowling Teresa. That was a little funny incident there with Amarovski laying that bomb and then being sent backwards. But they have the gravity suit now, so Samus can move freely in the water. The only thing of concern for Amarovski right now is the energy. Power bombs are looking good. Super missiles. Keep an eye on how they play going into Meridia. Alright, ptoil gets that charge shot off on the door. Unfortunately doesn't get the jump over the lake, but trying to catch up to Amarovski while they farm a little bit in the hellway. Amarovski falls into one of these piranha plants. Oh no! It goes into another piranha plant, this time in the ceiling. That's 3 in a row. Amarovski trying their best to farm up energy in that hellway and pays the price with all those piranha plants. That's gonna give ptoil a chance to catch up here. There is an energy refill station at the bottom of Red Tower. Amarovski just deciding to go without it. You're gonna go into Meridia with just over 100 energy. It was nice to know that ptoil collected another power bomb on the way down of Red Tower. Okay. Oh boy, Amarovski down to 58 energy. Gonna have to be very careful against Bot Wound, unless they're gonna do some farming here. Alright, farms their energy up. It's a big energy drop there. So the reason they're collecting power bombs is, you know, they're opening up their way into Meridia, and they want to use it for the special beam attack, that X factor. Oh boy, ptoil getting an unfortunate morph. If there's a special beam attack, all 4 of those particles just need to hit bot wound, and be careful. Down to 24 energy. Amarovski takes a death. I was very worried about that. And will that end their run? I don't know. ptoil still chugging along. Gets the special beam attack. That might be the end of Amarovski's night. He can continue if he so chooses. ptoil gonna keep on with the speed run, doing some wall jumps. Gonna try for this full halfie. Only gets the halfie. Didn't get quite high enough. Nice little damage boost to stay on top of the spikes there. Going to be fighting Dragon. Alright, Amarovski going to restart. It's a long way back, but again, anything can happen. Oh, ptoil trying to get these shine sparks off on Dragon. So Dragon's very special in that this is maybe the only boss that takes damage from shine sparking. And you get a chance to get a blue suit, just as you've seen here. ptoil gonna convert that blue suit into a spike suit. Now they can use the run button. Yeah, I will say Amarovski's last race against Dane took a death at Mother Brain 2, so again, just you can't count any of these anything from happening. You just can't discount it. Yeah, I think it really got away from Amarovski there because they've fallen into 3 of those piranha plants and were trying desperately to keep their lead in that hellway. ptoil trying to get that plasma spark, just a little coming up short. Gonna go into the Cassius room. Gonna lay that power bomb in the plasma beam room. That's gonna deal some damage to a couple of these pirates. But now ptoil has the plasma beam. Very powerful stuff. If you're just joining us, Amarovski unfortunately took a death at bot wound. Ooh, ptoil trying to hit that super missile door. So Amarovski will have to start over. But it's not over until Samus is on the ship and leaving the planet. Alright, that's pretty good there for ptoil, grabbing those energy drops from the battle crabs. Full up on power bombs. Ammo's looking pretty good too. First things first, gonna take a small detour, grab the ice beam. You want the ice beam for the Metroids later. That will be in Turin. ptoil getting caught in the little speed blocks there. But when you combine the plasma beam with the wave beam and the ice beam, it gives you about 900 damage per charge shot, so it's real strong stuff. Alright, we'll see how ptoil handles the ice escape here. I think he's gonna go the south route. Gonna drop a power bomb here. Just gonna take that first hit and clear out the enemies with the shots. A little maneuvering there to avoid some platforms from Amarovski. Gonna be grabbing his charge beam soon. It's pretty good movement from ptoil as well. With the space jump, and gonna grab the energy refill. I think that's a very smart move there. Maybe keeping an eye on the restream. Yeah, and they're gonna go for a little boost. Doesn't get the boost, but gonna grab that power bomb before going into Lower Norfair. So I do want to say thank you all for joining us. There is another Super Metroid match happening on SpeedGaming 7. We've got Cashmon versus Toasty. It's also a silver bracket matchup. I believe that should be starting shortly. But here we have ptoil versus Amarovski. ptoil in a very commanding lead after Amarovski's death to Botwoon. Alright, ptoil trying to get this fast pillars, not able to get it, but still in good shape. Use the power bombs instead. Ooh, okay. I wasn't sure that power bomb was going to break the blocks before ptoil did that jump. He's going to take a little damage. It's fine. His energy is above 300. That's really good. After that energy refill, I think he can spare some energy. It's for some more riskier strats. Alright, Amarovski back at Kraid. Gonna do setup here. Charge beam. Gonna freeze Kraid a little bit, a little jump there, 4 supers. That's a nice quick kill. Alright, nice wasteland entrance. Just gonna do 1 KO there. What you want to do with these metal pirates, you want your beam to hit them twice. There's one, there's two. Make quick work of the metal pirates. Wow, ptoil, I think, is getting very confident in this speedrun now. Nice powerhouse movement. And gonna be fighting Ridley shortly. 20 charge shots for Ridley when you got the plasma beam. It's quite the luxury. ptoil just trying to keep it simple here. Keep Ridley in the pogo phase. Just taking a little damage from the tail. And now Ridley's gonna start swooping. I think ptoil's got the 20 shots. Gonna get picked up by Ridley. That took a lot of damage, but should be in good shape. Ooh, doesn't quite get enough height, but leave the room. Basically, you want to take a damage boost leaving this room. Fortunately, just a few small mistakes there. I'm getting a little concerned for ptoil's health, but he's got the plasma beam. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, with this charged plasma beam shot, combined with the ice, you just make mincemeat of all these enemies here. Alright, just gonna take a little hit there. That's fine. ptoil down to 46 energy. Really needs to be careful. And I think this is a smart move as well. Energy's low. You know that there's an energy tank over here. Just go ahead and grab it. I think they're very much aware that they have a commanding lead and they just need to make sure that they survive. Alright, just gonna clear out the 3 musketeers. Not even gonna clear them out, just gonna bulldog their way through. They're actually in the same room. But unfortunately, Amarovski has got a ways to go. Taking that unfortunate death from Bob Moon again. ptoil is done. The 4 major bosses, so they will be on their way to Torian. Alright, Amarovski also trying to exit Norfair. ptoil is gonna go back to the landing site through Meridia. Just trying to align the door a little bit and get that space jump working underwater. But should be smooth sailing. This energy is looking good, as well as the super count. You want both of those things to be as high as possible when you're going into Turian. Ooh, very nice strat there. Using that plasma shot to freeze the enemy, open the door, then using a missile to clear the frozen enemy out of the way. Ooh, Amarovski going for the ledge grab strat there. He's trying to get up the red tower, but these space turtles are harassing him. Oh, he almost had it there too. Just a little more energy on the way to the yellow guy statues. Yeah, and the sub 41 statues time. So there's plenty of things that can go wrong in Turian. First and foremost, the biggest obstacle is Mother Brain 2. To clear Mother Brain 2, you have to be over 300 energy. So when you're fighting her, when the cutscene happens with the rainbow beam, you will survive that. The other thing that can happen is you could run out of ammo trying to defeat Mother Brain 1. It's a very unfortunate circumstance when it happens, so in most cases the players will be very mindful of how they make their shots there. Amarovski trying to go for that ocean fly. Doesn't quite get the door with the charge shot, and ptoil getting grabbed by one of those Metroids. Super count is not looking great, but I have a couple chances here to farm up supers. Gonna use missiles here. That super count is not going up. What's the deal? Alright, so this is normally how I would go about this. I would go into Metroid Room 4 and do it twice. Alright, we got Fantune up again for Amarovski, going for the X Factor. Just not able to line up those particles. And got a good pattern too. Just gonna go for a doppel there. Ooh, getting hit, but able to do a 3rd round. The doppel there. Very nicely done. ptoil trying to go for the baby skip. Gets grabbed. So no baby skip. And energy down to 1, so I'm gonna have to refill the energy too. Alright, first things first. Gotta get this Zeb skip. So basically you're tricking the game into making it think that Samus on top of that frozen Rinka. There you go, you get to go through the Zeb type barrier. Just gonna clear out the Rinkas there. Use the supers. No problem. 20 shots against Mother Brain 2. When you get to about 16 shots, Mother Brain is going to unleash a red beam, which we aptly call the catch-up. You do not want to get hit by this. But it comes quick, and plus Mother Brain 2's got plenty of other attacks coming at you that you want to avoid. Like the onion rings, those french fry eye beams. Nice bowling spark from Amarovski. That looks to be 20 shots. ptoil intentionally taking damage so that this cutscene is shorter. And from here on out, I think it's smooth sailing. ptoil, I think, will be our winner tonight. It was a very close race up until that death from Amarovski. Just so unfortunate against Bot Woon. But some real close calls for ptoil. Having to grab some extra energy in Lower Norfair. Nice lake mock ball from Amarovski, just jumping. And they're gonna go into the landing site. Just to remind you all, there is another Super Metroid 80% matchup happening on SpeedGaming 7. That is Cashmod versus Toasty. And I believe we will be sending our viewers that way after this is wrapped up. Amarovski doing a little showing off here. Going for the super short charge in the gauntlet. But ptoil trying to close this out. Alright, nice shine spark to the top of the criteria shaft. Taking a little fall there. Just gotta jump through the door. Get through the parlor. ptoil is tonight's winner. We're not saving any animals, and he finishes with a 49-28. Congrats to ptoil. We're moving on in the silver bracket. Unfortunately, Amarovski will be tonight's runner-up. But very, very close race. Very good job in the tournament. All right, so I think if y'all stick around, we might get some interviews. But I will give you all some details about tomorrow. If you're looking for more Super Metroid action, there's plenty of it. Tomorrow there will be 2 matchups at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, both in the gold bracket and the silver bracket. We've got Stashio Cat versus Lynx. And then, give me a second. BF Frobber versus White Mage Becky in the silver bracket. That's both of those matches will be happening 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And we don't know which channel we'll be on, but you can find out that information at speedgaming.org/schedule. That's where you can find everything that's going on the Speed Gaming Network. And yeah, I hope you guys tune in. Just try to hear from our runners, see if they want to do some interviews, but they might not be interested. It was unfortunate occurrence for Amarovski there, taking the death at Baoon. But tonight's winner again, ptoil, will be moving on. And I'm joined now by tonight's runner-up, Amarovski. Had to say, I saw what happened to you there in the Hellway, and it sort of snowballed for you into unfortunate occurrence.
Fucking bottom.
I totally get it. Yeah, but yeah, you had a good run. It was really a come from behind victory for you in the last race. So
yeah,
and you were doing well tonight. But it just Baoon, you had this X Factor site up, and then just couldn't connect those super missiles.
I don't know what happened. That's really strange to fail that way. And the fast, I think the mistake was being hit by the particle of Botwan, and then the fast pattern that he has just over me. Oh my god! I cannot believe it, but I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah,
GG.
I agree. Yeah, you were in the lead at that point. It was tough.
Yeah, just incredible. Like,
Hey, GG. Sorry that you had to die like that.
GG ptoil, thank you.
Yeah, how I'm sure you were maybe watching the restream there. It saw you had a close call on Lord Warfare, Pizza.
Yeah, I had it up. And Lorna was definitely rough. This game is very brutal. So many things that can go wrong.
Yeah, but congratulations. You get to move on in the silver bracket. I believe you will make top 8 in the lower side. So it's no easy feat in this tournament. It's pretty stacked. But yeah, good luck to you. Again, Amarovski, good run. Any last thoughts before we close it up tonight?
No, thanks for everybody for watching and for the opportunity. It was a good experience. A lot of things, a lot of interesting things too. But no, it's a good like situation. We runners playing together. It's fine. Thank you all.
Yeah. I'm glad. I think that's going to be it for us tonight. My name is Justifend, and thank you all for watching the SpeedGaming Live 2022 Super Metroid 80% tournament. This was the silver bracket, and I will see you guys next mission.